taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Irving on second. With a second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And he gives himself up after a short gain. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
All I can tell him there is good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, I could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the mustard. This one falls short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Set.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Crushes him off with ease. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
Here's Young again. This is Leggett working the left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hut, hut, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
The give to Irving to start this drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
20! Hey, alert 33!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 38. Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
180!
Mayfield now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback. When it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. 10 black. 10.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Has it downfield working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And they will stop him as he gets this down. On that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready?
They stick with McCaffrey. And he cuts it back right. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Let's check.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Start.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180.
Putting the tight end in motion.
What's that?
Running left, this is Irving. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. White trying this straight ahead. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
14. Panthers 10. Chase McLaughlin with kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ready.
Short pass brought in. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, break. Ready, ready. Black 40. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they get to Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Set.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Real. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Completed to his running back. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there. And it's the Buccaneers who have 1st and 10. Here from the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Baker now from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Carolina first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Hut, hut.
Going run make it happen, but no luck. Just goes backwards on first down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Black Ultra. Claws red. Ready?
2nd and 13. Hits his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
One final shot before the half. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Legette with a return here. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Play action now, Young. Outright, Legette makes the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 22 needle.
First down, they go back to McCaffrey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hut.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Hut. Blue 32. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's not called at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Buck 10. Pause red. Hey, green.
First down, Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Matthew Wright on for the Carolina field goal.
The kick by Wright is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Palmer motioning right. Third and short, Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Tampa Bay.
Run.
They'll send him over right. First down throw here, Mayfield. This one finds Irving. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. At the 43-yard line.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
45, trail green. 10.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Oh, what a step on! And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Okay, Black.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Young. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. Check.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. But after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion left. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, a run for White. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Going quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180. Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, Roy 33.
Trying to run with Irving. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
180.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Is Meg there? They had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
52. Come on. Set. 50. Green. Set.
They stick with McCaffrey. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go. Red 38.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers up by 6.
Okay, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Cut.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue 32. Hey, green. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Project S.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Striker. Here we go. Ready.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will have the Panthers first down. That's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts.